John Barron's first lap, 30.497. As the 27 of Chase Stewart comes through turns 3 and 4 to pick up the white flag here. Clocks in with a 32.25 right now. Chase Stewart is the faster truck. Right now, you see on the 27 truck that suicide prevention. And again, the number 1-800-273-TALK. If you ever need anything, you can always call that number there. It's definitely a great cause. Very, very awesome by these drivers to have these special paint schemes. So if you or anybody you know ever needs to talk to somebody, 1-800-273-TALK is the number. There is always someone out there to help you. .818 of Derek Robinson, the 99 of Ronald White on track now. Ronald White comes by to complete his first time lap, 30.309, third quickest. Chase Stewart right now, quick time 29.981. Derek Robinson coming by. First of 2 time laps. He comes in 32.74. That will give him third quick. Ronald White completes his qualifying time 30.020. That'll put him up to second quick. Right now in the hunt, the top 8 drivers in points. Mike Bruno is your points leader. Tyler Justice is behind him by 93 points. Then you'll have David Levine, who's currently 3rd in points. Spence Thompson is 4th. Zach Lindgren 5th. Ryan Broderick 6th. DJ Hargrove 7th. Andrew Cardinale is 8th. Jason Alexander is 1 spot out. Bradley Wilson is 10th. 2 spots out. So big implications here tonight.
If I remember correctly, on a lot of these points, these drivers for these last 2 qualifying spots for the chase are pretty tight. I think they're all separated by about 20 to 25 points. So tonight could be a significant impact on tonight's race. Significant impact for those guys trying to get into the hunt.
Terry Mason. Terry Mason comes by to pick up the green flag for his qualifying time.
As well as the 4, Terry Rennert, new car on the track tonight, running the number 4 in the Nerds Chevrolet Silverado. Excuse me, Toyota Tundra.
75 Terry Mason, 4th quick right now, 30.073 on his first time lap.
Four car in the Wonka Nerds Toyota Tundra. Terry Reinert first lap was a 30 with a 108. That's good enough for 5th quickest so far, Dewey.
Terry Mason will clock in 29.989, third quick right now. Terry Rennert comes across the line for his second lap. 29.835, that is now quick time. On track now in the 72, that is Kenneth Yontz, the other half of SimSpec PC. They also sponsor 2 trucks here in the NMNTS. The other guy out on the track right now in the 28, that is Corey Walters.
On board right now, we're looking at Kenneth Yellis, looking back at his truck, taking a look. It's sponsored by Vendita, purchasing a liquidation in the black and yellow Toyota Tundra, number 72. Kenneth Yellis' first lap was good enough for 7th quickest with a 30 with the .603.
Corey Walters coming across the stripe for his first time lap of 2. He picks up 7th quick, 32.71. Ken's second lap a little bit quicker, 29.947. That'll put him up to the 3rd position. Corey Walters moves up to 6th quick with a 30.008. Next out on the racing surface, the 2, the fisherman DJ Hargrove. And he will be followed out by the 13 of Sean Lejeune.
I think DJ Hargrove is one of those bubble drivers tonight, Dewey.
He right now sits in the 7th position in points, so he needs to have himself a good evening here. Make sure he can lock himself into the hunt.
DJ Hargrove, ladies and gentlemen, one of the fan favorites. Half a Go Fast Racing, the other half would be Billy Hargrove, the old man who we haven't got to see run for a little bit, but it looks like he's out here tonight in the number 20. He got a practice time of 30 with an 031, so hopefully we'll get to see him on track tonight.
DJ Hargrove's first lap, 10th quick, 35.81. Sean Lejeune, 30.080. Will put him in 8th. The fisherman's second lap, much better, 29.918. That'll move him up to the 3rd quickest truck. Sean Lejeune jumps up to 5th quick, 29.974. It seems like everybody is getting the better lap on their second lap. Jason Burgess and the 23 and the 17 of Alan Westman now on track. Tom Vanas is going to try and get a word with Andrew Cardinale. He wants to come in here and kind of touch a little bit more on the suicide prevention and everything that stands for here tonight with NMNTS. Definitely hits home with a lot of these guys, so a lot of them are supporting it.
Ladies and gentlemen, now joining us in the booth is Andrew Cardinale. He's running the 81 for TN Designs. He has a little special emblem he's running tonight in honor of the Suicide Prevention 225 tonight. Andrew, welcome to the booth.
Hey Tom, thanks for having me up here.
So we got a little bit of something going on here in the Suicide Prevention 225 tonight from Chicagoland, and that looks like there's quite a few drivers out there who are sporting the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline. What can you tell us about that?
Well, I personally am not, with the Lifeline or anything, but I am someone who takes this subject very passionately, very seriously. I did lose a friend to suicide a few years back, and so you'll see me back in December 22 later in October in honor of that as well. Because I'm in the 22 tonight, so that's kind of a special thing. First off, I gotta thank the Hargroves and NMNTS for allowing me to do that, because Billy Hargrove was normally in this number. And as he mentioned, I'm normally in the 81, so a big thank you there for allowing me to run this number tonight. But yeah, I mean, this is a pretty personal race, at least for myself and Bradley Wilson, and maybe some others out there that I'm not aware of. And it's really cool to see everyone come out in support of it. I threw together some trucks tonight. You see David Levine also in one of these trucks, Chase Stewart, Blake Falone, and then a few other guys with ribbons on their cars. I believe Zach Lindgren is on his way. He'll be in a special paint scheme as well. So, once again, just a big thank you to everyone doing this, showing support like this. If anyone out there has lost someone to suicide before, it's tough. It's certainly not easy, and it's no easier to go through it yourself if you're having those thoughts. So, if you are having any self-harming thoughts, obviously, there's places to go to. One big one is on all of the TN Designs painted trucks out here tonight, like my truck and David Levine's. 1-800-273-TALK is the National Suicide hotline. And so you can go there, talk to a representative. If you just dial that number, you get directed to a representative, and be talked through what you're feeling. So if you're unsure what's going on in your head, I've been there before. Dial that number up; they will help you out. Really cool thing that goes on there. And yeah, any other suicide prevention groups, it's really cool that they do what they do. It's a very serious issue, and it's getting ever more serious as time goes on. And this race is a cool thing that NMNTS is doing to try and bring some awareness to it. I think if I go out and I win this thing, I'm probably donating some good money to that, because I just, like I said, it's a big thing to me, a big personal thing to me, and if I go out and win this, I'm donating probably $20-$30, however much I can.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. It's interesting that you have the significance of the 22 also. One of the other things that we run into too, as myself being a veteran, is we're losing 22 veterans a day to suicide as well. So if anybody's out there listening, this is a tremendous program. Whether you're in the military or not, take advantage of it. If you need somebody to talk to, reach out to somebody. If you don't feel comfortable talking to somebody definitely reach out to the hotline. They have a pretty cool website as well, the suicidepreventionlifeline.org. Go check it out there. Andrew, can't thank you guys enough for doing this and putting this on tonight. We greatly appreciate it, and we're honored to be part of it.
Yeah, for sure. And with what you were talking about there, Mission 22 is a great group to donate to. They are devoted to preventing veteran suicides. They're a really cool group. I'll probably have them on my car / truck here in October when we come back. And that'll be significant for me, the October 22nd weekend. So I'll probably have this truck rolled back out along with a couple others, probably with Mission 22 on one of them. So yeah, that'll be really cool. Yeah, like I said, Mission 22 is another one to go to if you want to donate. And yeah.
Well, as Tom said, Andrew, really appreciate you and all the other drivers that are out there supporting this good cause. As you said, Mission 22, it's close to home to me as well. A couple months ago, a good friend of mine unfortunately fell part of that 22 Veterans a Day, and it definitely can reach home to a lot of people, and it's the more people that we can bring to it, whether it's someone who's thinking about it or somebody who knows somebody, the better. So again, Andrew, I want to say thank you.
Yeah, for sure, and I'm very sorry to hear that about you losing your friend there. Like I said, it's a very real thing, and it's becoming ever more real and ever more serious as the days go on. So, very sorry to hear that. Yeah, I send my condolences my way, or your way, sorry. yeah, other than that, hopefully everyone keeps that in mind while watching tonight, and hopefully we can put on a show. There's also the hunt battle, so it's just a big night for us in general in this league. But biggest thing for me probably is just I want to do this paint scheme justice. The two names, you want to keep them in mind. I have one on my windshield banner for my friend Nick Tipton. Hopefully he's out there right now watching. And his friend's name, sorry, is Jennifer Rocha, I believe. I'm not sure how to pronounce her last name, but she unfortunately fell victim to suicide back in February of last year. And then on the other trucks that I painted out here, we'll see Dylan Beal above the window, and also on the windshield on most of them. And that was my friend that fell victim to it. So it's a big thing, like I said, for me, very personal. So yeah, I thank you guys for covering this kind of thing like you are, bringing me up, and I thank the league for doing what they can to bring awareness to it. And everyone else out there, big, like we said in the drivers meeting, big heartfelt thank you to everyone running a paint scheme tonight, even with just the ribbon on it. It means a bunch.
Yeah, absolutely. Couldn't thank you guys enough for doing what you're doing. I know you're getting ready to go into qualifying here, and I know you've also got two special people here watching this evening. Anybody you want to say hi to while we got you on the air?
Yeah, hopefully we have Nick out there, like I mentioned, and also my grandparents. They'll be taking me to Daytona, actually, in February. Really off topic, but, just a big thank you to them. They've been a mega help every part of my life and my siblings' life. So big thank you to them if you're out there, Grandpa Andy, Grandma Rose. Love you bunches, and yeah, we'll get on with this, try and put on a show, and thank you guys for doing what you do.
No problem, and I'm sure the No Breaks TV guys would love to go to Daytona in February as well. Anyway,
Yeah.
Have a good race, get out there, get your qualifying in, and we'll talk to you soon.
Alright, 10-4, man. Thanks.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, while we were gone, Jeffrey Applegren was able to pick up quick time with a 29.743. He is currently at the top of the lead right now on the charts.
Right now, Gordon Larson Jr. in the 00 and Jared Beasley in the 114 taking qualifying times. Gordon Larson Jr. comes by for his second lap. Going to be a bit faster than his first lap. He clocks in 29.794. That is fourth quick.
Looks like the 114's eighth quickest dually with a 29.837.
'89 of Spence Thompson now entering the racing surface, along with the 22 of Andrew Cardinale, who you just heard from here in the broadcast booth.
Spence Thompson running the American Revolutionary Clothing Chevrolet Silverado tonight in the NMNTS Thunder Series here at Chicagoland. Spence has had some pretty good success over the last few weeks. It's good to see him running up front and having some good success. So it looks like he's crossing the green right now to take his first lap, and we will see what his time is here in about 30 seconds as he crosses to complete his first lap qualifying.
Andrew coming by to take his first timed lap. Spence Thompson comes across 30.028. That's 20th quick right now.
And Andrew's first lap here in the 22 truck will be a 30 with a 5:42 for 22nd quickest. So he's got a little bit of time to make up, just about a second, 3/4, 8/10 of a second to catch up to his practice speed of 29.78. So we'll be interested to see if he's able to build on it when he comes around here. And he does just that. He builds to a third place, currently third in the qualifying with a 29.75. That's how tight these laps are here, ladies and gentlemen. Third place car is a 29 with a 7.5, and the first place car is a 29 with a 7.43. So we are literally 7 thousandths of a second apart between first and third.
Now on track, the 11 of Blake Filoni is also in one of those National Suicide Prevention themed trucks here tonight. And he will be joined by the 59 of David Levine, also sporting one of those National Suicide Prevention trucks this evening.
Looks like, Dewey, one of the things I'm going to own on these guys' trucks with the Suicide Prevention Lifeline advertising on the hood tonight is each one of them on the window decal on the top has got a different name. That must be somebody, I'm sure, that is close to them who's experienced this or may have felt the need to take their own life, and this is something, or maybe this was something that was just someone that helped them out with the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline. So that being said, pretty good dedication to those guys. Each and every one of those trucks, can't thank them enough for putting that out there.
Blake Filoni crossing the stripe for the checkered flag. His official time at 29.746. He will take the second quickest position currently.
On board with David Levine in the number 59. He qualifies with the 29.755, sixth quickest. Now on the track coming on is the number 7 of Tyler Justice in the SimSpec PC Tower Silverado. Our winner from last night's race at Talladega, so he'll be looking to improve on again, see if he can't make the podium as well tonight here in the NMNTS Monday Night Thunder Series.
He'll be joined by his teammate and his SimSpec PC Towers teammate, number 19 of Mike Bruno. These two are the first two endpoints. They are locked into the hunt here tonight.
Tyler Justice's first lap is a 25th quickest with a 30.585. I think we're seeing this quite a bit here tonight, Dewey, where the second lap is actually the quickest for most of these drivers tonight. And Tyler Justice, ladies and gentlemen, qualifies third quickest with a 29.749.
Mike Bruno coming across the stripe now. His official time, 29.761. He is 8th quickest.
Now coming on the track will be Bradley Wilson in the Oil Can Hancock's Chevy Silverado running the number 88.
Remember Bradley Wilson?
Coming up the backstretch, Bradley Wilson, the 88, enters turn 3 at 185 miles per hour. Coming through the center, he's down to 182, back up to 183, and across the line at 185 miles per hour. His first lap is a 29.954, good enough for 20th quickest, but we should be seeing an improvement on that over a second lap.
Bradley needs a good finish here tonight. He is 2 spots out of being in the hunt. That starts next week here at the NMNTS Monday Night Thunder Series. So Bradley definitely needs a strong night if he wants to get himself into the points championship title chase. His official time, 29.767. That is 9th quickest. Tonight's BA Graphics Award winner, that's going to go to the number 1. Jeffrey Applegren with a 29.743. See if we can't get an interview with Jeffrey.
Ladies and gentlemen, Dewey is trying to run down our pole winner tonight, Jeff Applegreen, in the number 1, who won the BA Graphics Pole Award tonight. And Dewey, were you able to catch up with our pole award winner?
Yes, sir. We got Jeff up here in the broadcast booth, and congratulations on the qualifying time here tonight.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
So, Jeff, is this your first race with NMNTS?
Yeah, this is my very first race here. I joined just today, actually.
Well, congratulations on picking up the BA Graphics Pole Award. First race in, you got the pole. Any strategy going to go with tonight, or just hold it wide open for as long as you can?
That sounds about like my strategy. Hold it open for... In practice, I got about 10 laps before I had to let off a little bit, but we'll see.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how this race ends up going. So, you know what? Congratulations on that BA Graphics Pole Award. Anybody you got out there watching tonight on YouTube, or anybody you want to thank?
I don't think I have anybody watching, but I'd like to thank Terry Rennert. He's actually in this race, and he's a teammate of mine. We've been running together for a few months now. I wouldn't be here without him. So. All thanks to him.
Sounds good. Well, have a good race. We look forward. Hopefully we'll be able to talk to you after the race in a post-race interview for being on the podium.
Awesome. Thank you very much, man. Enjoy the race.
Yeah, you too. Have fun.
Thank you.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that was our BA Graphics Pole Award winner, Jeffrey Applegren. Just want to touch base on a couple other housekeeping issues. Tonight we are live from Chicagoland Motor Speedway for the Suicide Prevention 225. We will have 151 laps of hard racing here in the Craftsman trucks. Just want to give a big shout out to Motor Sims Racing Association for being a title sponsor of the series for Monday Night Thunder. And I also want to talk about a couple of our other sponsors that are online. TNN Designs, they've got several group of guys that they set up with paint jobs tonight for the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline. I'd like to say a big thank you to them. Also, 2 of our other sponsors, SimSpec PC Towers. Go check them out at www.simspec.com. They are experts in building sim towers for anything you want to do, whether it's farming, flight, or racing. Go take a look at their website. They can hook you up with something pretty cool if you're on a budget, and if you've got a lot of money to spend, either way, they can take care of you. The other one I want to talk about is Oil Can Hancock's Quality Goods, ladies and gentlemen. Pretty cool little company. They've been on board with us each race, week in, week out. They are a fragrance company. Go check them out at www.oilcanhancocks.com. Make sure you use that code Thunder17. They got some pretty cool fragrances out there right now for men in body spray. So you don't usually hear about that at the racetrack, but take a look at them. Pretty neat little stuff that they are able to sell and put out there. That being said, Dewey, we're getting ready to go green here in about 10 seconds, 15 seconds. So these boys will be staging these trucks. It's going to be an exciting race tonight. As we heard in the interview that our pole award winner said in practice he'd get about 10 laps in wide open before he had to lift it all getting into the corners. So looks like it's going to be a lot of fun.
Should be a good time here tonight. As Jeff said, he is a newcomer here to the NMNTS Monday Night Thunder, and he picks up the pole. With that being said, we're going to run through the lineup here tonight for the Suicide Prevention 225 at Chicagoland Speedway. You heard from just a second ago on the pole, and the number 1 machine, that is Jeff Appelgren. He prefers Jeff, not Jeffrey. Starting to his outside, just 3 thousandths off of a much needed bonus point. That is the 11 of Blake Flown. Second row inside, that is the number 7 of Tyler Justice. To his outside in the 24 machine, that'll be Evil Knievel Michael Redding. Behind them, in the next row, scheduled to start in 5th, that is the 22 of Andrew Cardinale, and next to him will be the 5 of Jason Alexander. David Levine in the 59 tonight, scheduled to start in the 7th position. Mike Bruno to his outside, starting in the 8th position. Bradley Wilson will start in the 9th position, and the 00 of Gordon Larson Jr. scheduled to start in 10th. Alan Westman in the 17, scheduled to start 11th. 12th, the 23 of Jason Burgess. 13th, the 4 of Terry Renner, another newcomer here to the NMNTS, and scheduled to his outside in the 14th position is the 114 of Jared Beasley. The 18 of Blake Neese, scheduled to start in the 15th position, and to his outside is the 89 of Spence Thompson. Derek Robinson in the 818, scheduled to start 17th, and scheduled to start 18th is the 2 of DJ Hargrove. Scheduled to start 19th, the 43 of Craig Learman, and next to him in the 72, that is Kenneth Jones.
Starting 21st will be Sean Lejeune in the number 13 truck. Outside of him will be number 34, Ryan Broderick. Inside next row will be Chase Stewart in the number 27 truck, and Terry Mason on the outside in 24th position. Corey Walters will be starting on 25th. Mr. Ronald White in the 99 truck will be starting in 26th, and 69 number John Barron will be starting in 27th, with Zach Lindgren in the 85 starting 28th.
Bringing up the rear of the field, that is the 20, the old man, Billy Hargrove. The cars are rolling here at Chicagoland. And again, ladies and gentlemen, this is the Suicide Prevention 225. If you ever need to talk to a suicide hotline representative, or if you or someone you know is having thoughts of self-harms or worse, remember to call 1-800-273-TALK. So as you heard from Andrew Cardinale and a lot of these other guys, this race is a big one here tonight. A lot of guys trying to stay in on points. A lot of guys trying to look to get in on points into the hunt. It is the NMNTS version of the chase in NASCAR, if you will. Trucks are in turns 3 and 4. Jeffrey Appelgren, Blake Falone, set to take you to the green flag. Kick off 151 laps of furious racing around Chicagoland Speedway. Pace car is in, and the green flag is out. We're underway at Chicagoland Speedway. Everybody looking for the best way around the racetrack right now. It's the 7 of Tyler Justice going to look to the inside of Jeff Applegren. That's for the lead. Blake Falone right behind the 7 of Tyler Justice down on the inside.
We got cars going everywhere on this track. There's plenty of lines to run tonight, especially coming through the tri-oval. You're going to see cars running high down on the apron near the grass all over the place. Looks like we have one up in the wall, the 24. Gets into the wall, the 17 holds up, catches into the 23, and we got a wreck on the backstretch.
Lots of trucks spinning around. See the 818 of Derek Robinson with a little bit of damage. 72 of Kenneth Jones also involved. John Barron in the 69 also there. Zach Lindgren was involved as well. Ronald White coming down pit road with damage to the front of his machine. There's a lot of smoke coming from the 99 of Ronald White. Tough break for him. He just can't seem to get away from the carnage. A big time melee early here at Chicagoland Speedway. Right now, your top 5, Tyler Justice holds the first spot. Jeff Applegren right behind him in second. The 11 of Blake Falone runs third. Andrew Cardinale runs fourth. And 59, David Levine is currently in the 5th position.
I don't know what happened.
Looks like the 27 of Chase Stewart also has damage to the front and rear of his machine. Definitely not good news for the 85 of Zach Lindgren. Had to start in the 28th position here. He currently sits in the 5th position in the points, trying to get himself into the hunt. Right now he's gone 2 laps down. Truck has major damage. We'll see what happens here with the 85, as this is not what he was looking for here at Chicagoland.
Yeah, doing these cautions, boy, just one little mistake and somebody gets caught up at these speeds. These drivers are running so fast and so tight. It's going to be a tough break for some of these boys. They're going to have to get some work done to get back up to the lead. And like you were talking about earlier, those points are ever so important this evening.
The whole field qualified 3/10 apart. First place 29.743. The last recorded time 30.020. So all these trucks very fast here tonight. So that's going to equal a lot of close, tight racing, and something like this happens, there's just nowhere to go. Lights are out on the pace car. Everybody going to start going 2 by 2 as we get ready to restart here at Chicagoland. Tyler Justice, Jeff Applegren going to take you to the green flag. Trucks rolling to turns 3 and 4. Pace car looking to pull in. And we're going to get back underway here at Chicagoland. Tyler Justice set to restart the race. He is on the hammer. We're back underway at Chicagoland. Green flag is out. Tyler Justice is your leader, as the one of Jeff Applegan falling back a little bit. He is battling side by side with Mike Bruno. That is for 4th position.
I'm feeling tonight, Dewey, we're going to see quite a few battles on the racetrack from all the way through the field into the back. So front to back, all these guys are driving hard tonight. We're going to have a lot of fun. We should be seeing several battles going on for position.
Everybody seems to be able to fall in line, starting to get into a groove here. As the start of this race was pretty wild, but I believe everybody's going to try and settle in. As Jeff Applegan going to look to the inside of David Levine, try and get the spot back. That is for 5th. Couple guys on the move so far. Mike Bruno started 8th. He is up to 4th. Blake Neese, he started in 15th. He has worked his way up to the 7th position. The 18 truck is on the move. Terry Reiner started 13th. He made his way up to 9th here in the short couple of green flag laps that we have had.
One of the cars we want to keep an eye on tonight will be the number 2 of DJ Hargrove, the fisherman. He's struggling to get through the field right now. He's currently in 19th position. Just before the start of the race, he got kind of punted in the rear end coming to the green, so he had to start out at the back, ended up in the back, so he's made his way all the way up to the 19th position so far. He's got to score and have a pretty good race here. Make sure he gets locked into these points. That being said, we got a lot of racing ahead of us. Still got 139 laps to go at this time. So these guys are starting to see give and take going on, and some of them are saving their tires and they're running their lines, and they're going to end up waiting until the end of the race to really get going, I think, Dewey. But we should see some exciting racing going on.
Andrew Cardinale working on the inside of Blake Falone for 2nd. He looks to try and clear him here coming out of turn number 2. David Levine going to try and follow the 22 down on the inside. Maybe look to make it 3 wide. Thinks better of it. They're coming into turns 3 and 4. The 11 of Blake Falone trying to not get stuck on the high side. It seems the bottom still has the advantage for right now. Mike Bruno right now on the inside of the 59 of David Levine. That battle is for the 4th position. Blake Neese right behind them. He was looking to follow the 19. Moved up to the high side here a little bit. We'll see what happens here, as these guys are definitely racing hard, as now Jeff Applegan tries to make his way back around Mike Bruno, and that is for 5th.
As they are doing that, that's giving the opportunity for the 7 to pull away up in that clean air. And here at Chicago, clean air is boss. If you get your truck out in that clean air, you don't have to worry about traffic, anybody getting in beside you or behind you or trying to get around anybody. You can just cruise and run your line and be as fast as you possibly can. What will be interesting here coming up, though, is once these guys get their tires grooved in here after about 10 or 12 laps, these guys aren't going to be able to hold it wide open any longer, and they're going to start slipping and sliding around. So for those guys out there that are able to save their tires a little bit longer than the other guy, they should be able to pick up some spaces or some spots on a long green flag run.
59 of David Levine spinning out of turn number 2. Caution is out. David Levine down in the grass. Looks like he made no